Hey guys, I'm back. Since you liked the last one, I thought I'd do another one. This is just going to be a little quick one. I just wanted to show you what we do because when we do laundry, our washing machine is a front loader and it uses about 30 gallons, maybe 25, of water for one load. That is an insane amount of water to run into a septic system. So just because there's no need to do that, what we do is we take the hose from the washing machine, that way, sorry, and run it into this 30-gallon barrel, and it almost fills it. And then when it's full, I wheel it out towards the back door, and I put a submersible pump in it, and we pump it up out into the backyard so that it doesn't go into our septic system and just completely flood it, because that's a ridiculous amount of water. And sorry for the noise that you heard in the background that just stopped. That was our water pump because it takes a lot of water. So what I do is when that gets full and the wash cycle ends, which I just started, I bring it over here towards, sorry, using the front facing camera, everything's backwards. Bring it over here towards the back door, and I put the submersible pump in it, plug it in, and it pumps it right up out and into the backyard. And I can run, on a sunny day, despite the solar, I can run 2 or 3 loads of laundry just off of the house with the pump and the washing machine. The dryer does not, it's propane, but it takes so much power just to start the drum spinning that my inverter can't handle it. So if I want to use the dryer, I still have to run the generator, even though it's propane. Most of the time, though, I try to dry it on the clothesline, because why use the gas and the propane if I can use the clothesline? And lots of times they get extra rinse cycles because it rains and I leave them out or I forget, and 3 kids, life. Today Patton is home from work and we're working around the house. I expanded the turnips and I doubled the bed size, and I have been raking behind the herb garden. Patton cut down some trees for me that were there that we didn't want there, that were shading it too much, and I've been raking it out. I'm going to try to plant. My friend gave me some dandelion seeds, which sounds like a silly thing to want, but we don't really have dandelions here and they're good for so many things. So I'm going to plant those back there, and we planted some mint back there because if you ever planted mint, you know it goes everywhere. So we're planting it on the back side, and where I don't really have most of my herbs, so that it can spread. And eventually I'd love to, they're not edible or medicinal or herbs, but we would love to cover that hill with daffodils because they're the first thing to come up in the spring and they look so pretty. So yeah, and also Patton is going to cut down some trees over by our pond, and he's going to help me because I don't trust my abilities to make it lasting. He's going to help me make a tripod, and then I'm going to gradually weave saplings around it and make like a teepee out of saplings and little trees for the kids. And then I'm going to plant beans and peas around the bottom of it so that they will climb up it and the kids know that they can eat those whenever they want, and it will be like a living playhouse. So anyhow, yeah, I just thought I'd share that quick little thing about laundry, and I'll post another video of when I pump it out later. Here's a quick little video just to show you. It says 8 minutes left, but that's a lie because the last minute takes, I timed it once, I think 17 minutes, and we were just draining out and it's about half full, and there's the in progress. Back again, Patton is over there cutting up some trees to clear out the pond that's over there on the right, but also we want to save some of those for tripod poles for the playhouse that I was talking about earlier. We're here in my herb garden, and my phlox is just starting to open up. And I have some vinca flowers coming out. And a helpful novelin. And the daffodils open nicely. Patton just cut down where those 3 stumps are and my sweatshirt is. That's he just cut those down to open up the herb garden and flower garden to get some better sun. And there were 2 big stumps right here that he cut down flat. And I have been raking this whole area. This big log that I have right here, I had as a divider going along right here. You can kind of see the line in the dirt. And I'm currently raking all of this out. We have some mint we planted down there, and we'll plant some more stuff in here. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but stuff that can spread out. And doesn't look like much, but it's a lot of leaves and sticks. I'm not raking it down too far into the dirt because all of those rotting, decaying leaves and everything are great fertilizer for the garden and for the plants. So I am leaving a top layer there, but otherwise I'm raking it all back so we can open this hill up for my herb garden. And Novlin's here on the phone. Say hi. Here I have a submersible pump going. It's almost done. And that pumps it up out into a drain where we've got dug in the background near our apple trees so that they get extra water and it doesn't need to get wasted in our septic system. And it's getting almost done, so I'm going to come over here towards the plug and unplug it. And so that goes near our apple trees, near enough to get watered, but not near enough that the soap will harm them. It'll still get filtered through the ground well enough. Ooh, there we go. And instead of just being wasted going into our septic system. So there we have it. This is how we do laundry. So here's our backyard with our playhouse and swing set. And between those 2 trees right there that you can see in the back was where my clothesline used to be. But I recently, well, this morning I took it down because Patton at some point will be coming through here with a backhoe, and also where that pot is back there behind the swing set is where we will be putting our living playhouse teepee tripod-y thing. So I moved it from that tree. I kept it tied on the one on the left, and I moved it over, and it is now tied there to our bird feeder post. It's the backside of our solar system here. And my kids are helping lose all of my clothespins. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. It's getting pretty cloudy, but there's a breeze, so I'm hoping it'll dry before it rains. Yeah, my brain's not working today, don't mind me. Teething babies are great fun and not much sleep. Have a great day.